welcome to the practice today. Join me in a comfortable seat position. I want you to get centered, get comfortable. We'll start in a nice meditation practice. So you got the belly, chest, and your head. And you're just going to try to get in a nice and aligned position. And we'll close your eyes when you're ready. And inhale. And try to begin finding your center. And exhale. Try to find your center. So bring your awareness to your belly. I want you to fill up your lungs. And all the way up to your chest. And then all the way up to the crown of your head. So let's breathe fully in and let it go. Fully in and letting go. Keep going. Fully in. Letting go. Fully in and letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Breathe fully in. Letting go. Breathe fully in. Letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Breathe fully in. Letting go. Breathe fully in. Letting go. Keep going like that. Fully in. Letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Alright, 5 more times. Try to take a deep breath. Fully in. Letting go. 5. Fully in. Letting go. 4. Fully in. Letting go. 3. Fully in. Letting go. 2. Fully in. Letting go. Nice job. Now relax. We're going to do our last breath. Fully in. Letting go. And then hold your breath after the exhale. See if you can sit up straight. Feel your belly, your chest, and your head. And just try right now, hold your breath for as long as you can. Breathe in when you're ready and hold it. And again, sit up nice and tall from the belly, your chest, and your head. Everything nice in alignment. Hold your breath in. And exhale, let it out. Good. And bring your breathing back to focus in and out. In through the nose and out. Good. Nice job. We're going to do that for another round. So what we're doing is oxygenated deep breathing. Breathing in nice and fully into the lungs and letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Fully in. Releasing, letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Deeply in. Letting go. letting go. Fully in, 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 letting go. Keep going, keep going. Fully in, letting go. Fully in, letting go. Fully in, let it go. Relax after the exhale. Fully in, release. Fully in, letting go. Fully in, letting go. Alright, 5 more times. Fully in, letting go. Fully in, letting go. 4. Fully in. 3. 2. 1. Now take your last breath. Let it go. And try to hold after your exhale. If you need to take an extra breath, that's fine. What we want to do is empty up the lungs till the lungs are almost empty. Exhale completely out. Have your belly, chest, and your head in a nice aligned position. Shoulders back. See if you can sit up tall. Notice without air in your lungs that you sort of able to stay much more than normal. When you need to breathe, don't force it. Just inhale really strong when you're ready, and hold the breath in again. Inhale, lungs filled. Hold. And let it out. Good. So we're going to try to do that for one more round here. Do an oxygenated breathing. So when you're ready, let's begin again. Fully in. Letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Fully in. Letting go. We're going to do it a little bit faster, but the same thing. Fully in. Letting go. And let it go. And letting go. Fully in. And letting go. Fully in. Letting go. And fully in. And letting go. And fully in. And letting go. And fully in. And letting go. Strong breath, especially on that inhale. And letting go. Calmly on the exhale. Fully in. And letting go. Let's go. Letting go. Sit up tall from the belly, from your chest, and from your head. See if you can fully lift. Notice the lungs are filled or emptied at the end. We're going to sit up tall. When you're ready to breathe in fully. And hold it into your lungs. Sit up straight as you can. Imagine crown of the head nice and lifted here. And let it out. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. And letting out through the mouth. Good, nice job today. Take your hands together to the heart. Bow your head down to your breathing practice. You did it. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good, and relax. So you should feel pretty oxygenated. It's normal to be a little lightheaded during that practice, especially during the breathing, especially during the inhales, and especially maybe after holding the exhale. But you did it, right? You should feel pretty proud here, pretty calm now. So we'll begin into our yoga practice. So let's go into a child's pose position. We'll go onto your hands and knees and stretch your arms out. And I want you to calm your breathing now. Notice how strong that your breath is. In through the nose and out. Try to grip the mat, spread out your fingers and go in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. So now we will begin one of our first poses. We'll come up to child's pose to tabletop and take our first downward facing dog. So let's begin spreading out your toes and your fingers. Try looking back to your feet. Press into your arms and press into your hands. Try bending at the right knee. Press down into the left leg. And then change. Bending into the left leg, drawing into the right heel. Then switch, maybe again, right knee bends, and then switch again, maybe the left knee bends. And then let's start to walk the hands and feet into a forward fold. Inhale, look forward, try to come up and lengthen your back. Inhale. And then exhale, draw the head down. Slowly forehead down towards your knees. Inhale, come up again, lengthen out the back. Exhale, forward fold yourself down again. Relax. And then we're going to slowly start to come up into a standing position. You can roll on up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Standing nice and tall, maybe rolling back your shoulders. And begin our first standing pose, mountain. So after our breathing, our body feels a little bit more loose and opened. Oxygenated breathing works in all the areas that are tight, all the areas that are maybe restricted from blood flow. So stand pretty tall here in your mountain pose. We're going to do a couple of standing positions I'll turn and face you. So we're going to bring your feet about hip width distance in the mountain pose, and start to work around the use stationary tubes. So that's that area around the neck that goes down the shoulders. So draw back the shoulders from the ears. Lift your chin up slightly. Take your right ear and draw it down to the right shoulder. Try to keep the shoulders in a nice alignment. We're just going to focus in that area around the left, around the neck. So take a few breaths here, fully in, letting go, and start to notice a little bit more space that you're beginning to create around your neck and around your shoulder. If you want to get a little further in here, let's lift up your left arm and stretch out your hand towards the side and begin this nice long stretch from your arm to your shoulder through your neck and really activate into your fingertips. I'll turn out this way so you can see from this angle that what I'm doing is really activating those fingers on this side. So you should feel all the way up to the shoulder, to the neck. Keep your head just hanging here, nice and heavy, fully in, and letting go. Good. So we're going to bring your left hand on the back of your neck, and slowly bring the head back through center, guiding that head up. Fully inhale, stretch and lengthen that top arm, that left hand up, and let's do a little side stretch here. Slowly bend down to your right. Fully in, fully out. Inhale, lengthen, stretch that arm up. Exhale, just flip that palm, let it go. So in between, I really like just to reset those shoulders and just bring both of them back after we do a lot of intense stretching. Let's find that alignment again, right? We'll do the next side. So fully in. And we'll start with just the left ear coming down to the left shoulder. So just that beginning part first, where we're going right into the neck and your shoulders first. Fully in, letting go. And if you want to get a little further now, we'll stretch out that right arm. Activate those fingertips. Inhale, exhale. Really feeling it on this side, which is great. Sometimes we hold some tension around the neck without even knowing. So this can feel really positive. Like a feeling of letting go of the sensations. Fully in, letting go. Fully in and letting go. So let's do one more. Fully in, letting go. And then we're going to guide your head back through center. So let's go ahead and do that. Extend your right arm. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take that side bend to your left. So after the neck and shoulders, now working into the lats, up through the sides, up through the shoulders. Press up through the fingertips. Inhale, one more push. And exhale, just begin lowering that palm down to your sides. Let's reset those shoulders again. Nice, good shoulder rolls. Here we go. We're going to lace the hands around your lower back here now. So you can get those hands together tight or loose. Again, if you can't grab, you can use a strap or towel here. And that's how you're going to connect the two. So we're going to lean up and back into a little bit of a heart opener. And then soften at the knees. Begin bringing the belly down towards the thighs. And then slowly that will begin lifting the arms and hands up. So feel that stretch beginning to go back to the shoulders. Maybe even bring those elbows out to the sides if you need to. Little movement here is fine, a little gentle movement. And then bring your Start to lengthen up the back, look straight forward, then exhale. We're going to do the forward fold again. Inhale, let's rise up to a standing position. Do a little heart opener. Exhale, lower the arms and hands down to the sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up, interlace the fingers. Take those 2 index fingers out. Let's just do a pretty quick stretch here. Feet, legs, and bend over to the right side for that half movement again. Push and press. Take a breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, now bend over to your left side. Inhale. Exhale, press. Good. Inhale, come back up. Shoot the arms over the head. We're going to take a heart opener. You can drop your hands back around the head and neck. Open the heart. Elbows out to the sides again. Go right to the shoulder stretch. Again, with the hands interlaced. And then folding forward again. Try to bring the belly right up against your thighs. Arms up. Hinging forward right from the waist. Taking that forward fold, you can open the elbows out to the sides. And then forward folding the arms down. Good. We're going to end back in that downward facing dog position again today. Step your fingers and toes on back. Lift the hips. And then drop down the knees, lower down your chest, and lower down your chin to the floor, doing a low cobra pose. So let's take a moment here. Take a breath in, fully in, and you're starting to press down into your legs to come up and lift your heart center. I'm going to hold it here. Really trying to squeeze back those shoulders, maybe lifting up a little bit higher to that full cobra. Getting that really awesome backward bend here. Remember, lungs, your breath full. Inhale. And exhale, going back into a child's pose position. And then from child's pose to a tabletop. And then we're just going to sit back here for a moment. I like even tucking those toes underneath. Focusing on your breath here. From the belly, from your chest, and from your head. Fully inhale. Letting go. So always coming back to your breathing. You can find your center and take those hands together towards the heart. Good. So place that right foot up to the front of your mat. We're going to bring it between your hands and do a low crescent lunge now. Try to start with your back and chest up. So you're going to want to find your center, making sure that you're not in that wobbling lunge. You want to try to avoid that in any way and find the center. Maybe press those hands together. Press down into that right leg. Maybe begin exalting those arms up for that stretch. I like even bringing the arms out to the sides to do a little bit of a back bend, or just kind of finding the center with the elbows out here. And then we're going to plant the hands down the floor and begin lengthening out the right leg for that stretch here. Inhale, lengthen out the leg and the chest. Exhale. Begin going a little bit deeper. And then we'll take our first twist today. Left arm stays down, bend back into the right leg, reach the right arm up into a lunge twist. Really nice, really good feeling here. Exhale, right hand down, stepping on back to a downward facing dog position. Take a breath in, lungs are filled. And then slowly begin lowering down towards the mat. Your chest, your chin to the floor, and doing a cobra. Inhale, peel the upper body up, lift your heart center, look up. Exhale that into a downward facing dog position. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And one more, inhale, exhale. Lower down the knees. Tuck your toes under again. Gonna sit back, draw the shoulders back from the ears. Palms together, finds your center. Inhale, exhale. Good. All right, we're gonna do the next side now. So your left foot goes between the hands. Step it at the top of your yoga mat. Let's slide that right leg back. Press down into the front leg. Immediately see if you can find your center. Avoid that wobbliness. And begin exalting the arms up. We can do elbows out to the sides again. Press down into the left leg. Heart open up, let your chest, maybe the shoulders open up here. Since we did a lot already there, it should feel pretty nice, pretty opened. Let's take one more good breath. Fully in. Exhale, letting go. Plant the palms down. Lengthen out your left leg for your stretch right here. Feels really nice. Pull the hips back, lengthen out, stretch this leg. And then come out of the stretch, press down into the left foot. Sweep your left hand up and do a lunge twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale. And plant down your left hand, step up to the front of your mat. Look straight ahead, lengthen your body forward, and then exhale, do a forward fold. Inhale, begin lengthening out the arms, stretch up. We're going to take a gentle little heart opener here. You can interlace the fingers around your head, elbows wide. Standing position with the heart opens. And then just letting go, the arms down to the sides. Let's do one more full sun salutation. Inhale, arms and hands lift up. Exhale, bow forward. Step back into downward facing. We're only going to do this one time today. Lower down the knees, your chest and your chin. One last time down. Inhale, coming up, peeling into a cobra. Exhale to a downward facing dog. Feeling nice after that movement today. We'll go down on the hands and the knees and start doing some cats and cows. Inhale, lift your head, lengthen the heart, lengthen your spine rather. Exhale, draw your head down. Inhale, lengthen up, lift your head. Exhale, go into a cat pose. Do that a couple more times. Maybe begin moving the hips around a few times. Looking over your shoulders. It just feels good to move, right? Moving the spine, moving with the breath. And then just sit back when you're ready here. Again, with those toes tucked under, you can get a nice stretch there, as long as it's not too painful. And then relax in that seat. Find your center. Again, from the belly, from your chest, and from your head, begin breathing. Sitting back on the heels, sitting tall, focusing on your breathing. And we're going to turn your legs around and do a seat position. We'll start with the feet coming in together. Lifting right from the crown of your head and folding forward. Keep those feet really bound in. Relax the knees out to your sides. for a pretty good length of time, and also for a pretty good few rounds of yogic breathing. So you don't have to immediately go 100% in. Don't even go 100% at all. Sometimes it's good to just breathe first, and then begin to go in fully, inching a little bit further. Inhale, fully in. Inching a little bit further out, fully in. And going a little bit further, fully in. And exhale. Maybe you want to hold the breath for just a few seconds again. Not a very long amount of time, it doesn't have to be. Breathe in when you are ready. And relax. Let's lift your head and come back up nice and slowly. Heart opener. And switch the legs. So bring the left leg out, right foot in. And doing that yogic breathing again, beginning to inch our way down. You don't need to fully stretch right away, but use your breathing first as this awesome tool. And letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Fully in. Letting go. Fully in. Letting go. One more if you want to hold the breath with me here. Fully in. Letting go. Fully in. And then just starting to inch your way back up. Lift your head, do a little heart opener here. Now let's see if we can do these with both legs stretched forward. You can leave a little bend in the knees if you feel tight or restricted in any way. And then we're going to start to do the same, inching our way with the arms up just a little further forward. Inhale, letting go, exhale, fully in, exhale, letting go, fully in, exhale, letting go, fully in, exhale. Starting to reach your body out just a little bit more without forcing, without trying to push with everything that you got here, but just more of a letting go feeling. And then nice and slow, coming back up to a little heart opener in your seat. Let's shake out those wrists. So we're going to do a little external rotation as the wrists come out, and then an internal rotation as the wrists come in. One more. External rotation, so we're just warming up those wrists a little bit here. Internal rotation. If you have any wrist injuries, maybe just be gentle. Do this on the fist here, or press into the hands. We're going to lift your hips up and do a reverse table. And then begin slowly bringing the hips forward and resting down on the back. For the rest of practice, we're going to do a couple poses laying down. hug those knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. And then maybe begin lifting those legs over your head. Point your toes to stretch into those shins. Maybe press into the heels. And grab your legs, the ankles or your feet, and do a happy baby pose. This is a short little sequence I like doing for the hips, laying down on the back. So from a happy baby, we'll continue and do another hip opener. But for right now, pull the knees down into the sides of your body at the same time. Press your heels up. And then let go of the left leg, cross the right ankle over the left knee. So we're going to do hip opener, pigeon pose right here. And relax. Relax your breathing. Try to push the right knee forward. And breathe. And let's release back to happy baby when you are ready. Opening the legs out to the sides, pulling down the knees, and then crossing the left ankle over the right. So doing that hip opener again. Try to press that left knee forward without forcing it. Breath and release. Hug those knees in, squeezing tight. We'll add in one more happy baby here, and then hugging the knees and doing a bridge pose. Lower your feet down, lift your hips in the back up, bridge, and then slowly on down, and then crossing or lowering the knees down to the right and twisting. And the knees back up, lowering down to the left side for a gentle twist. And then bring the knees back through center and stretching them out into a relaxation position. So you want to let go of the arms and your hands here for a few minutes. Heavy your ankles. Heavy your legs, heavy your upper body, and begin slowly relaxing. Feel the rhythm of your breath. The mind wanders, try to take it back to the sensations of your body. Feeling that sensation of your breath. Feel how effortless that you're breathing. And then feel how relaxed that your body has become. Just try to bring it back to the sensations. Take a deep breath and feel the breath rise in your body. Take a breath out and feel the breath come down. Maybe you wiggle around the fingers and toes when you're ready to come out of this, and stretch the arms. Give yourself a little extra time today, but we'll come up into a seat when you're ready. We'll lift the knees and roll over to the side. So waiting for you in a seated position when you're ready. Good, so we're going to do a little more yogic breathing today. But this type of breathing is going to be much slower, much more relaxing, especially for you to just kind of chill out and enjoy the rest of this time here. So it's called alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. So we're going to use your right hand and bring the thumb over the right nostril. Take an inhale through the left nostril. Hold it. Alternate. Open the right nostril. Hold down the left nostril with the ring finger and or middle finger and exhale. Inhale through the right nostril. Exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Let's do 2 more on each side. Inhale through the left. Exhale through your right. Inhale through the right. Exhale through your left. Inhale through your left. Exhale through your right. And then relax your breathing, relax your arm, relax your hand. Inhale through both your nostrils, hold it. Open the mouth, let it out. One more, in through the nose, out through the mouth. So try to take this moment here to find your center again. Feel your breath. Feel calm. And definitely take a few more moments here just to enjoy this feeling. Enjoy this time right now in your practice. And truly, always a big honor to have you here. Hope you enjoyed your practice today. And I will see you all soon. Namaste.